Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason Axe.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the podcast that is getting jiggy with it because we are all that and a bag of potato chips. Because we are jumping in our time machines, ladies and gentlemen. We are going on the roller coaster of love back to the 90s.
I don't know how to compete with that. I really don't know how to compete.
I came in hot. This is an exciting subject for me. I love the 90s.
I love the 90s too. Did you ever watch the I Love the 90s show?
I did. And actually, hold on.
No, take a sip.
Delicious. We were actually just finished the 90s on
The CNN?
CNN.
The CNN one.
Those CNN series. God damn you, Tom Hanks.
I have not. Yeah, because isn't it like Hanks and Spielberg?
Yeah, they were just, mostly Hanks.
Mostly Hanks?
Yeah, he's just like, hey, we should do this thing. And I watched the 60s.
Because they went 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
80s, 90s.
And then it's getting into like the 2K era, ain't it?
That hasn't been released yet, but they might be making it.
I mean, they got to be making it.
They are so fucking good.
In 2 years, it'll be 20 years since Y2K. Well, in like a year and a month, it'll be 2 years since Y2K. Less than 2 years, it'll be 20 years. What am I saying? I feel like I'm having a stroke. I feel like I'm having a stroke coupled with a mental breakdown, and it all spurned like literally 3 minutes ago.
He's been struggling for the past 3 minutes, folks.
It's been, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I got a beer now.
Good for you. Crack
when
open.
When did this happen?
When? What do you mean?
When did this happen?
What, did you get a beer?
Yeah.
I don't know. You walked in with one, like an alcoholic.
Oh, shit. I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's okay.
That's sharp. That's very sharp. I'm not sure if I like
For
this.
GH.
I got the Metallica Enter Night Pilsner. Because I went to, let me tell you some shit before we get into the 90s.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I got, okay. Because
listen, hold on. I usually derail this motherfucker.
I just remember, this will take like 2 minutes. Don't worry.
Yep.
I forgot this happened.
Okay.
And the fact that this reminded, so fuck this beer. It just reminded me that this happened. So, like, you know the Wegmans.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like, when you think of all the great grocery stores in America, you only think of Wegmans.
Yeah. Publix is a number two.
Is it a number two?
It's a number two. They got good subs, man.
Yeah, but is it a Wegman sub?
No, that's why Wegmans is number one.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Well, anyways, it was like Saturday night. Mm-hmm. The fuck was I doing Saturday night? I don't know. I was doing something Saturday night.
Saturday night.
And I thought that it was really late. Turns out it was only like 4:30. It was just dark as shit out.
Dude, right?
Right?
Fuck, man.
Dude.
I woke up and I'm just like, is it 6 p.m.?
I got up.
I don't understand.
Like, I woke up. I had a quick bite to eat. I went to the gym. I came home. I did some cleaning. I sat in my office trying to like clean up my little desk area. Mm-hmm. And then Christy went out and
into the world,
into the world with your missus, and then like,
oh, that's right, they did do that.
Yeah, they did. They went and they did a thing.
Yeah.
So I was home alone with my own device.
Why didn't we hang out? What the fuck?
Why
man?
didn't we hang out? What the?
The fuck, dude?
I literally sat home all day putting monitors together. And then it was like, and then I looked at the clock. I was like, "Oh shit! It's like almost 5 o'clock." It was like 4:50. I'm like, "Man, I haven't eaten since I got back from the gym, which was like 6 hours ago. Like, I should go get food." And I'm like, "Where do I want to go eat? You know what? I kind of want a burger. You know what I've heard is a thing? The Burger Bar at the Wegmans, at
right?
Fayetteville.
People have been raving.
So I went out there, man.
Just like a fucking Mariah Carey song. They've been raving like a motherfucker.
Okay, so I got in my car. I drove all the way out there, and I got a burger. I got a whole thing of pretzels, and I got this beer because I was walking. It's like, you know what? I think I want to get me some good beer.
Okay. Well, they've got that whole pick your own. They've got your own,
and like
thing.
And because it's the Fayetteville Wegmans, it's much bigger and much
such a selection,
and much more elegant.
Yep.
It's fucking where rich people go. Apparently, I go to the James Street one.
That's where the poor people go.
That's where I live.
I take the drive to Taft because like Fayetteville's too big. I ain't going to one.
I like James because it's a perfect square and I could just hit all my things in one simple loop.
Okay.
So and I got this beer because I was like, oh shit, Metallica, I love them. love Metallica. It's a Pilsner. I love
Right.
Pilsner. I got home. Let me tell you something. Fuck the Fayetteville Wegmans.
Yeah.
And fuck that burger bar.
Okay.
I probably could have gotten a better meal at McDonald's.
No kidding.
The fucking McDonald's expense that ended up on my credit card that some fucking asshole stole. That was probably a better meal than what I got.
Wow.
The burger. Let me tell you something. I ate the burger in legit 4 bites.
And they're expensive. Like
It was like an $8 burger.
Yeah.
I mean, the fries are okay, but it ain't worth it. And this beer, I like Metallica. I like Pilsner. It's not a great beer.
Well, so it's like new Metallica.
Dude, you just fucking knocked it out of the park. It does taste like new Metallica. Hey, you know what? It tastes like new Metallica. It's not the worst thing I've ever drank. But it's tolerable.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, it's tolerable.
Not as quite as good as it used to be.
Not it could be better.
Yes. Yeah.
It could be worse.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay.
It's new Metallica.
Okay, well, I feel a little bit better now.
All
But
right.
I had to go on that tangent because this beer reminded me of that.
Good. Now we can switch back over. We can talk about Napster.
We can talk. Okay, what was the first Napster song you ever downloaded?
The first Napster song I ever downloaded was "All the Small Things" by Blink-182.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, hey, wait, we got comments.
Oh yeah, read them out.
From Ryan, big fan of both you since the 2CW days. Hope you guys are doing well. We are doing. Well, if you've been watching since the beginning of the show, we're holding on. We're holding on for one more day. That's a Wilson Phillips reference because it's the 90s episode. Get it? I'm bringing you gold here.
You're trying, man.
I'm trying
you're
so hard. I'm just trying, guys. I'm trying. No, man, we've been doing good. Hope you're enjoying your night.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had.
Yeah.
Wait, what we were talking? Oh, All the Small Things. That was the first song you downloaded on Napster.
Yeah, I was a big Blink-182 fan.
I mean,
Come
I was
home
too.
from school, watch some TRL.
Yeah.
And then we were late getting the internet in my house. Like we were.
I mean, dial up or like
No.
because you said so. Okay, so this is a follow up.
Follow up to a previous episode.
And truth be told, I feel like we're gonna have to have one more solid '90s episode.
I think so
because
you can't do it all in one show.
Because this one's gonna kind of like hang more in the middle. I feel you're gonna see some shit later on.
Right.
This is gonna kind of like hang more in the middle, whereas like we're gonna have to eventually do like crossing into the 2000s.
Right. Yeah. Like the last episode, we'll give you all the Slick Willie, and then
you're gonna get that.
Yeah. And then we'll transition right into Santa Monica.
You're the one leading the show tonight. I'm just letting you know. You're the one driving this bus. Okay, so yeah, I remember we didn't get Napster right away.
Right.
My buddy Dave had it because Dave's basement was like kind of the CD area where like all of us hung out.
Mm-hmm.
But like his parents were like, just stop being assholes and you can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like we went because he was the first one out of like my friend group to get Roadrunner.
Oh, Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. So like he got the Napster, but
shit.
I just remember it being like, oh, I don't know, man. I remember it being a lot of Nelly and a lot of that Sesame Street parody where
oh my God!
where they
yes.
get stoned.
Yes. Holy shit! I had completely forgotten about that.
Like I think I might have listened to that in his basement like at least 100 times a week. Like no joke. Because we were like fucking 12. We were like, oh, this is hysterical.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't know any better.
The worst is when you have like I had sort of strict parents,
Okay.
and computers were new to
Sure.
me and my family. So when we got that, there was an instance where I was listening to some stuff like that,
Right.
thinking I was listening through the headphones.
Oh.
I did not have
You
them
did
plugged in.
did not understand technology. At that
No,
point.
no,
Yeah.
because we had like the speaker set up, and then
Right.
because you had like the home entertainment center with
Right,
the
right,
computer, your monitors, and then you had the speaker set up on the sides, and the headphones plugged into the speakers.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I had pushed it in, and then I'm listening to it, not realizing because apparently I didn't know how headphones worked either.
Right.
And I'm listening, and I'm like, yeah, and like it's Oscar smoking up and stuff, and my mom's like, "What are you?" And I was like,
I might have
Stop!
I might have done something like that once before in my past, but where I thought I had my headphones plugged in, I could actually hear them through my headphones, but they were also slightly playing through the speakers.
"Oh,
yeah,
gotta push it all the way, man."
I was pushing it all right. Hopefully nobody heard. Yeah, and then I remember when Napster went down. Like, and this was kind of more in the 2000s, like, because like Napster was like what, like 80 or 98, 99.
Yeah.
And then like everybody immediately went from Napster to there was Kazaa.
Yep.
Which, looking back on it, you're like, well, everybody stopped going to Napster because Napster got shut down because of the whole piracy thing. So everybody just immediately jumped to another one.
Yeah.
That like blew up in popularity. It's like.
Well, Kazaa was awesome
because we think though that like that they would not be able to track that too.
Well, if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Kazaa was superior because they had video. Napster didn't have video. Napster was only audio. Kazaa had video and images.
I don't. If it had video, it didn't have much because I remember.
Well, no. Right.
But LimeWire.
LimeWire. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
You were getting ahead of that's all. We could believe me. We could do a whole episode on LimeWire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I remember we went from Napster.
I've seen some shit.
Oh, brother. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we went from Napster, and then like there was actually a quick hop or a quick hop to BearShare.
I never did that.
Like I remember seeing the BearShare logo on our computer for like a day. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it was just gone.
I had Kazaa way longer than I ever should have had it.
I think
everybody moved on, and I was just like, but I still want. I want the.
You're the last Eminem. AIM holdout,
dude. It's some instant messenger.
You know what's fucking crazy?
Dude, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Okay, we're in the 2000s. We got to strike it, reverse it.
We're going back to the 90s.
Yeah, back to the 90s.
So we hit Napster. Let's go a few years back.
Right.
Okay.
CDs.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. What was the first CD you had?
You really want to know?
Oh yes, I 100% want to know.
The first CD I've ever owned, paid with my own hard-earned money from allowance. I think it came out in 96, if I can remember correctly. The first ever CD I bought was the Spice Girls.
Good for you.
Yes.
Why? Were you just confused, or
no? Because I remember, okay, back in the day, if you were cool as F.
Oh, please go ahead.
You sat in the back of the bus.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't take the bus until high school.
Oh, fuck
and
you!
That was only I literally lived 3 blocks from my school.
You're missing out on the whole experience then. So if you were a cool kid, you sat in the back of the bus, and if you got one of the back 2 seats, and of course you didn't share any seats because that's sacrilege. We'll make the nerds up front share seats. I'm not really sure how that works out historically, but you sit in the back, and then so I was in 4th grade. I was a cool kid and sat in the way back, and I had this friend that sat on the other side.
Right.
We were the back seat kids. We were the back seat boys.
Yeah. You bet you were. Just learning all sorts of things back there.
So we were cool.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were cool.
And one of the things that happened was you'd get like, but before all these fucking asshole kids just got on the bus and they just look at their phones the whole time. I think that's what kids do nowadays.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, you have to interact with your peers back in the 90s, back when human interaction was a thing. So what we used to do was we would get the whole bus going in a sing-along to whatever was on the radio.
Okay.
And now my boy in the other seat would always get the Spice Girls going.
Okay.
Every single time they came on the radio.
Okay.
So what happened was I was lucky enough, I would hope so, to get invited to his birthday party. So for his birthday, I got him the Spice Girls CD.
Okay.
Well, then after that, I got jealous that he had the Spice Girls CD. So
you went out and bought it for yourself.
So I have purchased 2 copies of the first Spice Girls CD.
Okay.
What was your first CD?
I'll
tell you my second CD. It's way cooler.
Okay. So I actually owning like full on CDs, like full albums. That never happened.
Okay.
Like not until maybe later in elementary school, early junior high. Like I think the first full-fledged album I had, like not counting some random soundtrack that somebody bought me or a wrestling CD that I bought. I think the full like the first full-length album I ever bought was the Mark, Tom, and Travis Show.
Okay.
The first actual CD I bought was the My Way single from Usher.
Wow, you were cultural.
What does that mean I'm cultural?
I don't know. Like a lot of people, like those are two different genres that really wouldn't mix. You know.
Well, so early on, obviously, I had like everything that my parents listened to,
right?
Which was typically what we would consider now to be classic rock or classic adult.
Did your parents have like the big stereo setup?
Yeah.
Like
my dad used to be my dad used to be a DJ.
So did
my dad. My dad. I think we talked about this. I think we talked about like how our dads might have actually known each other.
Yes.
But yeah, like my dad used to be like my dad basically, for the younger kids out there, my dad was basically Diplo.
I don't know what that
is. So many kids right now are like, "Yo, you got the coolest dad."
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, my dad was basically Diplo.
Okay.
Maybe my dad is Diplo. Should find that out. But yeah, like we had like turntable quality record player with like the giant speakers, with the giant subwoofer, with like the tower, like that wood and glass cabinet tower for the speaker system.
Right.
And then like just a ton of vinyl.
Right.
So he always used to play, and actually growing up, like my brother and I, we always used to sneak into his vinyl. We'd always play Bat Dance, MC Hammer,
good taste,
Thriller.
Damn, the hits keep coming.
Get ready for this. Rick James.
Fuck yeah. Super Freak.
Yeah,
okay.
And then the fifth one was usually a toss-up. Like there was like every now and then when nobody was there, we'd play NWA.
Okay.
Because he was a DJ, so we had all the hits.
Right.
And at the time, he had the NWA. Or like Bon Jovi. So it was like one of those. But yeah, and that, so like I always grew up on that early like 80s classic rock. And then my brother, since he was older and had a best friend who had an older brother, the friend's older brother always used to listen to rap, which then was passed on to his little brother, which was passed on to my brother, which was passed on to me. So I grew up basically on what is now classic rock and early 90s rap.
Oh, wow. So you were like a big fan of the Aerosmith DMC collaboration.
I mean, at the time, I don't think I really understood the relevance or value that bestowed on the world.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay. So like a Beastie Boys kind of thing would be like right up your alley.
I love the Beastie Boys.
Well, who doesn't?
The Beastie Boys are great.
So let me tell you about my second CD. Okay. I'll make this kind of quick. So, back in the day, in 5th grade, we did a fundraiser to get us to space camp.
Okay.
Because goddamn space camp.
Who didn't want to go to space camp?
Who didn't want to go?
Who didn't want to be on Nickelodeon and be on space camp?
Well, the fuck. This is the fucking quintessential 90s. Because this would never fucking fly today in a million goddamn years. 5th grade field trip. 5th grade. Field trip. To where you got on a bus.
Yep.
Drove to Canada.
You went to Canada?
Canada. It was a Friday, Saturday, and we came back on Sunday.
They used to do that
to go to space camp.
You guys went to space camp?
Went to space camp
Canada.
In Canada.
Does Canada even have a space team?
I don't know.
Wait. Has Canada ever been to the moon?
I don't think so. You know, now that you say it.
You know? And we're looking this up.
Well,
we're going to look this up.
Because, like, it was a United States. Like, it was NASA. It wasn't Canada. Like, there were American flags everywhere.
Wait, I'm so confused by the story. So you went to Canada.
Yes.
To go to a NASA-sanctioned space camp.
Right.
I mean, does NASA have a base in Canada?
You know what? I think I'm conflating two different stories.
What
Why the fuck did I go to Canada?
When did you go to Canada?
I don't know. Because now I'm remembering, because, like, when I went to space camp, my mom chaperoned that, but on this story, my mom wasn't there. So I went to Canada on a 5th grade field trip for something I don't even fucking remember.
Did you just get kidnapped and taken across a country's border?
It could have happened. It was the 90s.
It was the 90s. It was a time were a lot looser. Tell you, it was pre-9/11.
When we stopped at the road stop and I got a fucking Wendy's cheeseburger and I handed them money and they gave me the same exact amount back, I was like, this is amazing.
This was in Canada?
This was in Canada. Because of the fucking exchange rate.
Oh my God.
You gave them $5 American, they gave you $5 Canadian. You're like, holy shit, I got it for free. But you don't understand because you're
okay,
you know,
see, that kind of changes.
But you're like, holy shit, I just got $5 for ordering a cheeseburger.
I thought you handed them $5 American and then they just like handed you $5 American.
No, the exchange rate.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like double the money.
The Canada Lunar Sample Displays are 2 commemorative plaques consisting of small fragments of moon specimens brought back with the Apollo 11 and Apollo.
This isn't anything about space camp.
Given in the 1970s to the people of Canada. Oh wait, so I guess the only thing I'm seeing of. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't have the patience to look more into this right now. But apparently, the only time Canada has touched a moon is when Nixon handed them a piece of it.
Hell of a space program.
Hell of a space program.
Yeah.
Oh, the Nixon fella's going to bring us a piece of the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, bring out the dim bits.
Yep.
I never got to go to space camp. Always wanted to.
Why the fuck did I go to Canada?
I don't know.
Can you look up to see if there's a space camp in Canada real quick?
Yeah, that's
because now I'm freaking out. I think like maybe I got touched and then forgot about it.
He's just repressed memory. Canada.
Was there one? Let's see.
Space camp. Did you go to the Cosmodome?
No.
That's in Quebec.
No, I thought I got one to Toronto. I just remember there were fucking moths everywhere. Like we were dry.
Were you gaslighted as a child?
I just remember once we got to Canada, we're just like the bus driver was like, you can't leave right now. There's too many moths. And like,
what is this goddamn Godzilla going on out there?
It was crazy. Like I've never seen so many. I think I've made all of this up.
I think
I don't understand.
I think you had a weird acid trip and you hopped on a bus and you ended up in Canada and the bus driver was like, well, I might as well just take him back. I'm going back that way anyways.
Why the fuck? Anyway, point of the whole fucking story is that on that bus trip to Canada,
right.
One of the girls on the bus had like a Walkman,
right?
And that was high currency back in the day. You got yourself a Walkman, right?
I owned 2 Walkman in my time.
And what played on that Walkman was the next. I heard it and I'm like, holy shit, I've got to go buy this right now.
What was it?
It was the Offspring Americana CD.
Okay. That was the one with Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
I feel like that was really
the kids aren't all right.
Okay. When they really started bringing the hits and misses.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember my brother having that and playing it a lot.
I swear to Christ, I went to space camp.
Sounds like a child's fever dream. Well, you're not wrong. Yeah, I think my second, because I think after that I started. What the hell was my second album? I basically just ripped whatever my brother had. Because he started getting like all the rap CDs and like they're like making mixtapes.
The first rap I ever heard was Joe C on a Kid Rock CD.
I don't even think that really counts as rap.
Well, he was saying he was 3'5" with a 10-foot dick,
yeah.
and I was like 4, and I was
say, okay, this is a new world.
Come to think of it, I think that was in 5th grade too. What happened that year?
5th grade was kind of a turning point. Well, because 5th and 6th grade. Well, for me, I mean, you would have been a year ahead. Well, because that was when we started getting into the late 90s, early 2000s.
Is that when that was?
Yeah, for me it was. I believe
It'd be like 98.
because 90. Let's see. Yeah, because 99 2000.
This is a podcast where you watch us recall memories that may or may not happen and try to do math.
99 2000. I was in 5th grade. No. Yes, 2000 2001. I was in 6th, and then I joined, and I went into 7th grade in September of 2000. No,
Right on.
2001.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's
Like we've both had concussions,
lots of them.
and we drink a lot. So
Shout out to ISIS. Get better, buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, pal. Yeah. So we don't need to worry about the like 90s. Should we just get into the shit we have?
Let's get into the actual show.
Okay. Yeah. We're only a half hour in. Okay, so we do a quick recap.
Yep.
Okay, so the last time we did a 90s episode, what do? We watched some commercials. And we talked about some toys. And one of the toys...
Well, actually, we just watched some commercials last week, but, you know...
Well, we did that last week as well.
Yeah.
Well, not on the show, just afterwards.
Just for fun.
Just for fun, which, you know, next time the wives and girlfriends are out, let's maybe just do that. You know?
Just watch 90 commercials and remember.
Yeah, just remember, and then, you know, when our significant others come back, we can just be like, okay,
What up?
bye. Okay, so one of the things that really got me going was there was a toy that happened that I had back in the day that I always I remembered exactly what they looked like.
Right.
I remember exactly what they did. I couldn't think of the freaking name.
Right.
And
we went back and forth on this.
Yeah, and on the show, during the show, I believe we referred to them as Beyblades.
Right.
They were not Beyblades.
No, apparently Beyblade stole the idea from these guys.
Well, these guys probably stole the idea too. What I was looking for
from the Jewish kids.
I can't confirm or deny that, or I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. But what I later remembered was that they were not Beyblades. They were Spin Fighters.
Spin Fighters.
Now,
I had a these.
can we get a close-up? Can we? How do we get a close-up here? How can we do
just stick it up there. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
You want to switch?
Yeah.
Oh, boom. I got a good one right here.
Ready? And go.
So these things we had. Wait. Okay. You got Bam Bam Bigelow. Right there. Now, growing up, the ones that I had were all like WWF and Power Rangers. So I immediately went to eBay
and got WWF and Power Rangers
and bought multiple lots.
Holy shit! You got my god! You have so many of these things.
How do we get? How's the best?
Just put.
No, I think right here.
Okay.
Of Power Rangers. Look at this. This is like.
This got like a protector on it or something.
But no, that is that is.
Oh, that's
top.
the turning
that's
twisty
actually
thing.
The top, but there are the purple thing is the protector though. And I do have and it's also Street Fighter ones.
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna work with.
Jason from the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking things.
But and then I got one of these. This was the cool. This was the part. And if you were really lonely, you could pretend like it was kind of like a phone.
I absolutely did that. 100%.
I 100% did that. When no one was around.
No, that was like before. But that was like really before cell phones. So like I used it as a comlink.
Oh, comlink.
Or
yeah.
Something on some Star Wars shit.
You popped it in there and then you cranked it up. And I don't know if this is gonna. This might not.
On.
Wait, hang on.
Let me.
Let
me know.
I'll do it on this. Here, I'll do it.
Oh,
shit! I lost it. Oh, it's spinning.
All right.
I'll do it on this.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Let me know when you want to transition.
So this is Thunder
the hormones.
Megazord. Wait, you got the what?
Nothing.
You got the hormones.
Yeah, for your transition.
Okay. Fuck you. All right. Go ahead. Right. Ready? There we go. This might not work. Oh, look, there it goes. It's spinning
on the table. There you go.
The oh shit! Let me get this other one that fell.
And look at that, folks. It's
It's
spinning like a motherfucker.
Still spinning.
You
would battle these fuckers,
right?
And then I went out and of course had to, and they've just been sitting in a bag for the last 3 months.
Let me see this thing, 'cause I haven't touched one of these since I was a kid.
Right.
So let me see, who do I got here? Oh, I've got the Undertaker, who honestly looks like
There is a
he
real
got into a
old
car
school
accident.
Taker. There's Bulk. We got Bam Bam again. Hatchling. There's a bunch
Jesus
of power. Yeah.
Christ.
Oh yeah, you can't crank them too hard.
Okay. I forgot about that.
There's a Zach. I think I've got a Ludwig Borga somewhere in here.
Now, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to close it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are. And then when you do this.
Yeah. See.
Oh shit. I didn't do it right. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
I think I got the warped one.
No, you did not get a warped one.
No, you're supposed to close it.
No, you don't
then
close it.
You're supposed to do
Okay,
that.
maybe.
That's what you're supposed
Maybe
to
that's
do.
what you're
Because it's
supposed
supposed
to
to be like I think Pokemon stole.
Pokemon didn't steal that. That's not what Pokemon is.
No. I think this is what Pokemon is. So like,
it's not what Pokemon is.
But let me fucking finish.
Okay,
for
go
Christ's
ahead.
sake.
Yeah.
So then you gotta be like, you got your Pokeball,
your Pokedex,
your Pokeball, and then you're
there's a
like
Luger. I got a Luger.
Kamehameha.
I'm pretty sure that's
And
racist. What you just said. Oh, look, there's Ludwig Borga. I got Borga and I got Luger.
Wait, no, that was the Dragon Balls. Is this Alf?
Alf.
What the fuck is this?
What is it? Who is? No, that is Olympus. He's a Power Ranger. Dude.
Okay.
There's one that's
Looks like Alf.
We got a Tit-Anus.
Excuse me.
There's a Tit-Anus in there.
Zach, the Black Ranger.
Yokozuna, Zach the Black. Why's it gotta be a Black Ranger?
He was the Black Ranger.
Okay, I mean, that's your words.
So
yeah, so like these, I don't know what I'm doing with these yet. I just bought a shitload of them.
See,
and then I kind of fell into a downward spiral because this has kind of been my whole thing for the last few months. It's just kind of like spiraling. So because we had this whole '90s episode,
right?
And the other thing, I was like, you know what else I remember from the '90s that were great? Fucking Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Shit.
You remember Pogs? Like
Holy
just like
Christ!
And then like,
oh man, we played for keeps.
I don't play for keeps, brother.
Brother, I was so scared to play for keeps.
Bro, and then there's just like more fucking
my God.
Pogs. There's actually an unopened Star Wars thing in here. We're gonna open up here in a second.
We gotta. Do you got a slammer?
I think I have like one like this is a slammer. There's one in there.
Oh dude, we're playing in like 2 seconds.
Okay, I think I have another one. But like this lot was kind of a letdown because like I bought 2 of them on eBay.
Slammer. That's a slammer. It's
So this was the
plastic
thing
one.
I was going for. So you got the Pog playing.
Holy shit! You got the mat.
This is the micro tournament game board.
Holy Christ!
And then we've got the micro tournament binder.
Wow. See, I had a big my
We
parents
had the big binder.
Well, my parents just bought me a tackle binder.
Okay.
And I filled that bitch up.
Here's another slammer.
Oh wow, we got the choose your weapon here going on.
Oh shit, this is a Taco Bell. Who is this?
What?
Slam. Oh, it's just a generic
Panda.
basketball. What do you got? We got a Junior Seau. We've got a.
I think you just got animals because this like the first one was panda. This is mongoose.
Oh yeah. So there's a Shaq Steel.
Holy shit!
From the movie Steel. Yeah. So
that is fucking amazing.
So here's the fun thing about this whole bundle that I purchased here. A lot of these are like actual
Pog tubes.
Pog Federation Pogs.
These are legit.
Or like they're like the really good ones. Like the ones that got like here's another, I think this is another Shaq one. There's like a lot of Shaq. There's some Looney Tunes, there's some Star Wars, there's some Power Rangers.
Bro.
And then you have ones where it's just like football. Dancer.
Let me
just
hit,
like the dollar store.
Yeah, let me hit you with this, okay? I remember back in the day, and shout out to anybody else that remembers this. You have to obviously be from the area to know what I'm talking about. But back in the day.
Oh shit! There's another slammer.
Oh really? Oh look at. I think that's an eraser. Oh no. Back in the day, when you used to go to Media Play.
Yo, fucking Media Play, man.
At the cash register, they had a little plastic bin full of loose Pogs.
Right.
And for like 25 cents or a nickel or whatever, on top of your purchase, you can get some Pogs.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is a Minnie Mouse Pog.
Minnie Mouse Pog. Oh, got straight up Power Rangers. Cap Cola.
So that's why, like, my dad, who was a DJ and like a media nut, he would always go to Media Play.
Yeah.
And I'd be psyched to go because I knew I was getting a Pog.
Air Force. Yeah.
And then later on, I bought my Spice Girls CD, and
then it was all done from
the
there.
rest was history. All right, so let's pick a couple to.
All right, you want to do a quick little round? Wait, hang on.
Oh no, we gotta open that
because we have. And let me tell you, this was the selling point.
Just for this moment, folks.
Official Star Wars caps. It's got 4 caps and 1 slammer. Mint in bag.
We got another slammer. We're going to have dealer's choice here for slammers.
Dealer's choice here for slammers. All right, I'm making a mess all up in here. All right, so we're going to open this up and see what we actually got.
Sumo dudes.
Yeah, sumo dude. This is the best. Workout, and it's just a lady squatting.
Holy Christ.
Spreading it out.
Whoa, there's some floss going on there.
Let's see. This is... Oh, my God. There we go. We are opening you up. Okay, what do we got?
Oh, let's see. The big reveal.
Oh, wait. There's an insert.
Oh, man.
Game rules.
Oh, good. We got the rules.
I'll let you hold that. All right, so this is what we got. We have a very overweight Darth Vader without the mask.
It's Jabba Vader.
It says...
Here, let me switch it to the top. You got it?
Yeah, see, is a Vader unmasked. Okay, we got that. We have a Luke in battle. That's actually kind of rad.
Let me see.
Luke in battle.
Okay, he's got a blaster, not a lightsaber.
We've got Ula.
Huh?
The Twilight Dancer.
Oh, shit. Bro, can I borrow this later?
Yeah, I mean, if you want.
Okay.
And then we've got an Ewok.
All right.
And then just a plastic. Ooh, it's a Han Solo slammer, actually.
Let me check this shit out.
It's not bad. You know, it's not as good as some of the other ones.
No, it's not metal.
Because oh, shit, I got more slammers than I thought.
Dude, you got a ton of slammers.
Because, like the good slammers, let me see that.
That's the good one.
Yeah, this one right here. So the good slammers, that they had a little bit of weight to them.
Yep. Got to flip them
yeah,
hogs,
they were thick,
bro.
and then you just throw.
All right,
boom.
so let's read the rules, and then we'll set this bitch up, and we'll play a game here.
We'll do a quick little round.
All right.
Because we got one more game we're going to play.
Bro.
How's it smell?
Like
I can't
90s.
smell, so just explain it to me.
For those of you that love comics, it smells like a vintage comic,
Okay.
which is amazing. So, the rules of the game are, for 2 or more players, which we got 2, each player contributes an equal number of Star Wars Pogs that are stacked face down on the ground, or our official Pog mat.
Got a Bruce Wayne.
Do you really?
Yeah, look at that.
Any animated series?
Animated series. This one's got a staple in it.
All right, so they got to be placed face down on the mat.
Face down, yep, I remember
Players
that.
decide who goes first by flipping a coin or cap. We'll flip a slammer.
We'll flip yep, okay.
Okay, for that. Everyone takes a turn hitting the stack with the official, well, it says Star Wars Slammer, but, you know, choose your weapon.
Choose your poison.
Caps that fall face up go to the player that flipped them. The game is over when all the caps are flipped. May the Force be with you.
That is how you play it. I remember that.
All right. So you want to go through and pick what?
I mean,
5, 10 each? Something like that?
Let's do this. Ready? Let's just do random.
All right.
1.
Well, make sure you get
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
right,
8.
Let's get this set up here.
9. Boom. I got 10. Oh, I got some decent ones in here.
Just kind of getting stuff set up here. We were prepared this week.
We were prepared this week. Of course we were.
All right, so you want to get those stacked on the playing mat there, sir?
All right, so wait, they go face down.
Face down, yep.
All right, you got your stack?
Oh, I was supposed to pick.
Yeah, you got to pick
Oh,
a stack,
okay.
man.
All right, I'll pick some stack, too. What did you pick? How many?
I picked 10.
10? All right, I've got Pinocchio.
Should I go like 15?
I got Pinocchio. I'm going to take Minnie Mouse because I'm a Disney nut. That's racist. Let's go with, who the fuck is this? Ricky Waters, football player for the San Francisco 49ers. A picture of someone's foot.
Ooh. I might need to take that one for later.
Whoa. 2, 3, 4. How many did you got up there?
15.
All right. Fuck it. 5, 6.
Yeah.
7.
We don't need to belabor.
8. 9. Ooh, that one's funky. 10.
Sorry, grabbing these
11,
ones. God, there's fucking slammers
13,
everywhere.
14. This is going to be a hell of a stack, folks. This is going to be some major playing time here.
Let's get that going. The overhead cam is
set. All right.
Yeah, when I bought this, I was like, wow, like this is a pretty inexpensive lot. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that explains why it was a pretty inexpensive lot.
All right, folks. So we've got this set up right here. This is my hand right here. So that's Axe. We got it labeled for everybody so they can see.
Okay.
Show the package too. She said, for the Star Wars.
Kevin came to slam. Huh, don't I always?
Oh wow.
Wait, hang on. Okay, ready?
All right, hold on.
It's wait.
Oh, you went
Star Wars.
pretty amazing. All right, so we're gonna do this here. But we're gonna call it in the air, I guess. So we've got for the viewers at home, this is the Star Wars Slammer that came with the set.
Okay.
We got one side, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. That is Han Solo, and then the other side is Darth Vader. So
where did this bag come from?
So I'll flip it.
This is a drug bag? Maybe.
I guess. So you call either Solo or Vader.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Solo. Where to go?
Behind your computer, asshole.
Where it is. I can't see it.
It is Vader.
Vader!
Woo-hoo!
Of course.
Yeah. So I'm gonna elect to go. I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go first.
Which slammer are you using?
I'm gonna use obviously the Blue Devil,
Okay.
the metal one.
You know what? I'm
got
gonna
some
pick me the
thickness.
poison.
Oh yeah.
Poison's gonna be the word. I'm gonna bell bib DeVoe my way into victory.
All right. So let's see how this is gonna work out. Okay, folks. So we got a nice even stack of pogs. We got our official playing mat here.
Wait, are you gonna stand up or are you gonna?
I am gonna stand
You're
up.
gonna stand for this? Oh
Yes.
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm dropping shit.
He's dropping all sorts of shit. So I've got this blue sumo dude's slammer. This is a metal.
beer.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be on this side of it, but we're gonna take a look. You can take a look right there if you want to take a look at it. It's hard to see, but here we go. We're gonna go. This is my turn right here.
Jason Ox lines up.
Now, if I remember correctly, the key is to hit the edge.
I'm not gonna tell you what keys are and aren't.
All right, here we go.
All right, Jason Ox winds up at the plate. He lifts. He tries. He fails kind of miserably.
I know. I see a couple. I see a couple.
I see two.
No, I've got 2. Hold on. Hold it.
Hang on.
Hold it.
Wait.
So let's kind of sift through the wreckage here. No,
You
2.
got 2.
I got a solid 2.
All right.
All right, stack it back up.
All right.
You want to go get my slammer one?
No, what's your slam? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Get it. It's close enough to where I can get it.
Yeah. All right. Now, Kevin. Okay. There you go, buddy. All right, let's see.
All right, ready? Pog champ. That's what we're going for.
All right, this
Right
is Kevin
here,
Graham right here.
Right here. Right here.
What the fuck?
How did I do that? I got one.
You missed half the fucking pile.
No, I landed right on top. I got one. I got 2.
He's crawling through all sorts of goddamn wreckage to find.
I got 2. How did that happen?
So you got 2?
I got 2.
Oh, it's tied, ladies and gentlemen. It is tied.
What do you want to do? You want to do best of 5 or best of 3?
Let's do 3 rounds.
Let's
Whoever's
do
got the
okay.
most at the
Okay.
end. All right. So I'm going to do my shot number 2. Here we go.
Okay. Jason Ox lines up to the plate, takes a swig of his drink. He is up. He is ready. He is kind of reaching. You didn't even get a single one. Not a single one.
This game's stupid.
I think I may have figured out what the problem here is.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
We're not good. Number 2, I think we're trying to come down too hard. I think we're coming in too close to the center here. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, come on. We got this poison. Let's see, right there.
You also got nothing. Nothing. All right, this is the last round. Fuck
Okay,
this. Fuck this game. No wonder nobody fucking plays it anymore.
PogChamp. Here we go. Come on.
All right, here we go. You know what?
What?
I'm going for a different slammer.
No, you're not gonna switch
Sub me out.
slammers. You know what? I put them away.
Oh, okay, fine. Fuck.
You have a fine slammer. It's a fine slammer. I don't think it's the slammer that's causing you problems.
All right, well, I'm gonna. All right, this is Brandy. She's a fine slammer.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Last round.
All right. The man winds up
Going back to my old technique.
to the plate.
Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck this game!
All right. I really only need one now.
One gets you the victory.
One gets Kevin the man
You're hitting it
from
wrong. No shit,
the
Blakely.
victory.
Thanks a lot. Fuck!
All right. This is it, man.
This is it.
got
You need one.
We got this. We got this, Kevin. Come on. PogChamp. Come on. I want a mulligan. I was so like ready and into it too. I feel like there's something wrong with our technique here.
Oh my god.
Hold the slammer like you're gonna skip a stone. Then turn your hand down.
Oh my god. So, folks, he completely missed the
Wait,
pile.
is that actually the best way to do it?
All right, hold on. Oh, hold on.
Wow.
I gotta switch it so people can see it.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
Does Blakely want to try this?
Come down and give it a shot, Blakely. Oh my lord. So I think we've
I think we've realized that we're. I think I remembered why I never played for keeps.
yeah.
Oh, I hear.
We might get schooled here, folks.
Hang on. Trying to find. Okay, yeah, we got the.
I think it's the I think I got the warp slammer. I think that's what happened.
Oh, you think it is? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
mine was warped too.
You know?
Mine's very hollow.
You see, we should have used Star Wars one that came with the pack. All right, hold on. All right, so here I'll put the camera on. All right, so the wife
Bring it on in here.
is gonna try. This is Blakely. All right, so she says she knows what the technique is.
Which one's your good one?
This is the
They're
heaviest
all-
one.
Yeah.
Oh God, they all suck.
Right?
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. All right.
As I say, they don't really have the weight.
All right.
to
So
it.
now put.
No.
That's the problem.
All right.
Okay.
So put your money where your mouth is.
Oh,
right.
and it's sticky.
Well,
That one with that. I wasn't using that one.
we were having a little fun.
Greasy. Okay.
All right. Do not slam it in
You
the
need
computer,
one of
please.
those
Like this.
thick glass slammers.
Like
yeah,
what?
you do.
Like that.
Oh, like that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, hold on. Make sure you don't slam it in the computer.
I'm trying to.
Well, I'll
okay.
say you did a better job hitting the pile than we
Yeah.
did.
It's
Well-
a weird angle, though.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm
not convinced.
So okay, I think though we can go with the end result that we're all in the same boat in that it's not us, it's the Pogs.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, like they haven't aged well, and they're like a fine wine.
Musty. It's plus these are like the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the eBay lot. So like half of them are bootlegged.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one is from Upper Deck, so.
Oh. Are they still in business?
Upper Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Baseball cards make a fucking killing.
They still do?
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Dude, I got into baseball cards for 2 days. I bought like 3 packs, and I'm like, are these worth anything? And they're like,
Let me tell you a sad story.
no. Okay.
For the longest time, I thought I had an original Mickey Mantle rookie card. Actually, no, it wasn't a rookie card. It was like an early Mickey Mantle card that like went for a lot of money.
Okay.
It's my prized possession. Then, as I got older, I looked at the back of it and I was like, "Oh, this says '93." And if you know who Mickey Mantle is, he didn't play in '93.
He didn't make it.
He played. He was still around at that time.
Oh, okay.
He played in '63. You know, and before that. So I stopped collecting baseball cards. Okay. So I think we got one more in us.
Oh boy.
One more to go.
Oh
Hang on.
lordy.
Yeah, let me get this. This is all fucking mess now.
So I have a fond memory of Pogs, but what you just saw is really what I remember about Pogs.
I am out of practice.
See, I remember always being like, "This is stupid,"
Right.
but then and I don't know if I've told this story before. The way that I got into Pogs was I got tricked by my parents.
Oh, okay.
And what happened was...
Wait, you got tricked into being a fan of Pogs by your parents.
Yes. So what happened was they pulled kid math on me, okay?
Okay.
So, and Christy will appreciate this. She'll do the math on it. But what happened was we were at BJ's.
Uh-huh.
And they said they had, like, tricked us and said, like, if we go to BJ's, you guys can get something.
Uh-huh.
So... Of course, like, BJ's has, like, the toy aisle or wherever. So we're like, yes, we're going to get something, whatever. We go down to the toy aisle, and I see exactly what I want. And it's, of course, like, probably one of the most expensive things in the whole store, where I'm like, it's like a 5-pack of Power Rangers.
Right.
Like, action figures. And I'm like, oh, shit.
That's what you want.
That's what I want. I like myself some Power Rangers. I'm going to get me some Power Rangers. I'm going to do some make-believing. I'm going to get some Play-Doh. I'm going to make the putty people.
Oh, shit.
You
had an afternoon for yourself planned.
Goddamn right. And then, so, like, I've got this thing, and then my mom panicked, clearly.
Of course.
Because she turned and was, like, looking and grabbed, like, the next thing on the shelf that was $5. And she's like, look, you can get those 5 action figures, or... you can get this tub of 1,000 Pogs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I'm just like, wait.
But then it's like, you can, yeah.
1,000? Well, careful there, pal. And she's like, yeah, 1,000. And I'm like, whoa. And then she drops it and she goes, these are going to be worth money someday.
Oh!
And even as
my
a kid.
My dad used to pull that one on me all the time.
Even as a kid, I was like, oh, 1,000? And they're going to be worth more money? Fuck the Power Rangers. Let's play some Pogs.
Yeah, no one's going to be into Power Rangers in 10
years. And that's
years.
why, like, and because that was the reason for getting into Pogs, and that was the reason, like, it was bestowed to me, I never wanted to play for keeps because I didn't know which ones were valuable and which ones weren't. Turns out they're all a hunk of shit. And, like, you can't fucking... See, I didn't fall for that shit the second time when they tried to do the same shit with Pokemon cards.
Right.
It's because they were just like, oh, the Pokemon cards will be valuable. Turns out those are actually valuable. And
yeah, and I gave all mine away. Like literally, I gave all mine away right before the huge, oh my god, everybody wants to be into Pokemon again.
That's the way the collector's market goes, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, so what we got?
We got one more.
Yeah, one
more.
This
was the big one that we were talking about doing.
Yeah.
And we were talking about getting. And I hope you're all ready, because let me tell you something. After the last,
I'm so glad
episode,
you have disposable income.
Oh, brother.
Because I do not.
Let me tell you about the year I had on another episode. So, oh man, it's all coming back to me now. After the last 90s episode, I had been doing a lot of eBaying, trying to find me a lot of that stuff that we had talked about.
Right.
Trying to recapture it all.
Right.
And this was one hot ticket item.
Oh,
that
yeah?
was going for like $50, $60, $80, incomplete.
Oh my God.
Like literally there were people buying this thing incomplete for like $75. A couple weeks ago, we were getting our flu shots out at the Target.
Wait, you get a flu shot?
Yeah, I got a flu shot.
I don't believe in that.
Oh, whatever, man. Get sick.
I've never gotten a flu shot. I have never had the flu.
Well, hey, you know what? We can't all be you.
That's for another episode.
So And because every time we were, and every time we go to like a Target, I take a little trip down the toy aisle, do a little strut down, see what I see. I walked by this, didn't even stop, didn't even think twice. There was one left. Walking by it, grabbed it, put it under my arm. Christy goes, I didn't even see you do that. And I'm like, I know, because it's time to get all up in it.
Oh, shit.
Shit, baby.
We are playing some goddamn
Crossfire.
Now,
We're going to get caught up in it here.
did you have this?
I did not have this.
So this is your first experience?
No. I had it was either one of my brother's friends.
Okay.
Or one of my friends may have had it.
Okay.
But it was not a highly played game. Oh, man, this is in pieces.
Wait, you didn't assemble this fucking thing?
No, I literally just cut the box open.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, I mean, I know it's a 60-minute show, but, we got 4 minutes left. Oh, man, this is... Oh, boy, I did not come prepared.
All right, well, while he tries to I'll tell a story while you're trying to put this together.
Wait, what's the story you're telling?
So I had this game.
You had it.
I had this game. I was
Okay.
lucky enough to have this.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh boy,
Pew,
this-
pew, pew.
you might want to put like the actual board down first before you install the gun. So I actually had this game, but I also had a brother that hated me, so he never wanted to play. So half the time spent me boop 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 on one side, and then I'd run over to the other side of the board, and then go boop 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 boop.
Oh,
boop, boop,
you
boop.
did what
And
I
I'd go-
did, man. We
Yes.
should have been friends.
Yeah, well, we are now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Are we? I mean, our wives and girlfriends go hang out, and we sit at home.
I mean, that's a real fair assessment. That's a real fair assessment. I think you gotta.
We got. There's
There we go.
instructions.
Wait,
There's like
hold on.
turny things. Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
There we go.
Is that the proper?
I don't. Where are the fucking
They're
instructions?
right here. These are the only pieces that were in the box. I mean, there's only like 5 pieces. How difficult
You
can it be?
get caught up in it.
Listen, I have a master's degree. We
You-
should be able to do this with no problem.
We should. And I worked for Toys R Us. So.
And you, yeah,
And none of that shit. Let me tell you a little something about working for the giraffe. Okay.
Wait, working for the giraffe.
Working for the giraffe.
man.
Okay. I had to put together what seems like something relatively simple, which would be a cardboard racetrack for Lego cars.
Right.
All right. So they were having a. That doesn't seem like a very this is all the marbles you
Oh
got.
wait, these are the rubber. Well, they probably took a bunch out because kids were probably like throwing them at each other.
And these are huge. Like I remember the marbles being a shitload smaller.
Okay, wait.
than
there's
this.
feet. Okay, wait.
But then
hang on.
kids were probably sticking them in their nose and stuff.
and like put them in their butts.
This seems like enough for like one gun.
Wait, what?
The-
One of these. One
yeah.
of these. Okay, here, wait. Hold this.
Okay.
Okay,
So
hold that.
so I was working for the giraffe and I was building this cardboard racetrack for these Lego cars. And they're like, "Hey," and I think this was probably my second week there. Like I had just gotten hired.
Right.
And they're like, "Hey, can you put this together?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Like
Okay.
beat scanning in boxes and shit. So I like get the thing and I'm like, "Okay, what do I do?" And they're just like, "Oh, I don't know, just put it
Insert the
together."
Marble launcher.
And I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, okay. This goes in like that.
And so I open
Gotta
up the
really
box,
shove it in there.
and it's got 7 different pieces of cardboard,
That.
no instructions.
Okay. Insert one large marble into the what? Into the center hole of the two. I don't know what it's asking me to do. Okay, keep going.
So I had no clue how to put this goddamn thing together, except that I did my best, and then like half the cars fell off when they started racing, and I was like, "Hey man, it's a free Toys R Us event. What do you want? You know, like you're asking too much of us.
All right.
Getting minimum wage employees. All right, you got this figured out?
I think so.
What are these for?
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, wait, give me,
Yeah, those are extra pieces. Good lord.
This is a whole setup. Folks.
See, so next time, come fucking prepared
I didn't know it was gonna be all
and have the game.
What do these do?
No, those are your bays. Those are your.
gold guard. Okay. So
Yeah.
Then this goes what here?
I think you were probably supposed to put that in first.
No, it doesn't say to put it in first. It says
Okay.
to put it in now. This is the time it tells me to put it.
Okay. See, we should just do a whole episode where we try to set up Mousetrap.
Dude, let's do it.
All right.
All right, hang on.
That's gonna be the sequel to this
Oh
episode.
wait, hang on.
There you go.
All right, there's little slots.
Yeah, don't get caught up in it.
Oh shit. Oh guys, we're doing it. Guys.
We're almost there.
Guys, we're doing it.
This is the big finale.
Oh my god, guys, it's in there.
All right.
Oh wait, hang on. The thing. All right, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's why I told you to put it in first.
Wait, no, but you can't put it in first because you gotta like
All right.
put things into it. Where do these go?
They go there.
They go. Well, where is this in comparison to this? Is this like here?
Yeah, they're like the bumper. It's like
Wait,
bumper
what's-
bowling.
How does it look on the photo?
Show me the photo.
Show me the box.
This-
See, they're like it's like bumper bowling.
So wait, so these go. Okay, so this is like there and there. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, this is. I'm totally cut out to be a parent. Wait, this one's broken. Something fitting about like getting half in the bag, putting a toy together.
Oh lordy.
This is, okay, wait. I think we're. Wait, by golly, I think we have liftoff.
Oh good lord.
Wait.
All right, hold on. Let's clear the table a little bit.
Okay. Where do these go? These just start here and here?
Yeah, they start in the center.
Okay. How many crossfires do we get?
Well, you wanted to do equal.
Equal?
Yeah. So we kind of want to turn it sideways, like going that way. Yeah.
I gotta move everything.
You got to move your computer.
All right, well, hang on.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't assemble the goddamn board before you bring it over for a podcast.
But it's not a good reveal that way. I was going for the reveal.
Okay. See, I think we got two pieces to work with that we have to get into the goals. That's the game.
Right.
Is if you can get both pieces into the goal, then you are the winner. One of them's like a ninja star, like a little ninja star.
Wait, so we need to go like...
I mean, look at the fucking monitor. You can
Yeah, man.
just turn it sideways.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I can shoot sideways. There you go.
Oh, shoot sideways.
All right. No, yeah, no, toward, yeah. In that way, in that way, in that way. They get right there, right there. Perfect.
Okay.
It's our first time with an overhead cam, folks.
Second time with an overhead cam.
All right, so we're putting the pieces on the board.
So wait, does this look equal?
Does it?
Does this look equal?
Sure. Let's turn your fucking mic around too, so people can hear you.
Take these. Where do we put these?
In the gun. What do you mean?
Oh, in the gun. Oh,
Yeah.
because there's a trigger.
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't. Okay, I got it. I'm okay. I
All right.
do this all the
All
time.
right, I'm going to transition.
I'm gonna do a test.
All right, we're going to do the test.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's the test. So you got to try to shoot the piece,
Okay.
and then you got to reload. Okay, so now I've got to move to where I can play
Right.
accurately.
I want my things back. All right. So wait, which one do I have to hit?
Both.
Oh, it's just okay. It's not a like
There we
one
go.
or the other.
No. So, like, if you get both in, you win.
Okay.
But
Don't
if
knock, don't knock over your beer. Okay, put these a little bit more in the middle there,
More in-
pal.
All right, and don't hit the overhead cam. You're going to shake it and make
Okay.
people sick.
Okay.
All right, so I'm over here, and Kevin, wave your hand.
Hi.
Okay, so are you ready?
Where it says Kevin Graham, that's the side I am on.
Stop moving the
I'm not-
fucking camera.
Oh, shit, it's right there.
Yes. Stop hitting the cord.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Set.
Go.
Go.
Holy crap. Get that shit out of here. Oh, I'm out of beans.
Oh, shit.
I'm out of beans again.
Reload.
Oh, God, they're
Reload.
falling. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's happening.
See, I think this is like a game of who can reload the fastest.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. See, I told you there wasn't enough balls.
Oh, man. I want this one. Get out of here. I'm out of beans again. Can I just...
Why are they all pooling? Oh, God, I'm so close.
I literally can't. It's literally at an angle where I can't hit him.
Oh, shit.
This game sucks. Get the fuck out of here. This is I have no. I'm taking this. Give me these. Get out of here.
Oh, wait, what the fuck, man?
I have no bullets. I need bullets. Let me reload my gun. Look at these goddamn things. I get out of here.
Fuck you! What the fuck, man? You have literally all the bullets.
I do not. I have none. Look, I can't shoot. This is my dilemma. I can't. Look. See, look.
Well, just let me
I'm gonna try to rocket it up your trigger thing. How do I have no bullets now? This is such bullshit.
This game's retarded.
This game is. Wait, you know what I think? Okay, hold up. Real talk. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to do something here. Okay. Okay. This is. I feel like this is more efficient. Let's do a reset.
Well, you have all the goddamn bullets.
Fine, here, have some goddamn bullets.
Hold on.
God, so dramatic.
Watch your head. You're hitting the camera.
I can't help it. I didn't hang it here.
All right. Redo.
Starting over.
Okay, hold it.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Go. I feel like it's just like those things are supposed to move better.
We should grease them up, is what you're trying to say.
Oh yeah, come on, man, work.
See, no wonder my brother didn't want to play with me.
Yeah, because this game sucks. That was a good hit.
Thank you. You have literally all the bullets.
I can't. Well, stop shooting over here.
I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to win. Oh my god. You know, the fucking kids in that dystopian future made this game look so much easier.
Oh, I'm so close. This is literally like a 2-hour game.
It's like... Wait, I want to see something.
Hold on, dude,
No,
I'm about to
I'm
fucking
put
score!
it right back.
Oh, my thing's jammed.
Good. Fuck your thing.
Fuck.
Ooh, I got some glide there.
Yeah, you did.
I really hate everything about this.
I'm so glad you bought it and I didn't.
Oh, I'm out of
Come
bullets
on,
again.
come on, come on, go, 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 go. Fuck.
God, dude.
Come on, go, 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 go! Yes!
I don't care. I'm not playing with that other one. I think I'm figuring it out, though. You had this, and nobody wanted to play with you.
Nope.
I can't imagine why.
I think he's getting jammed.
Huh? Yeah, my thing keeps getting jammed, too.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. My back is starting to hurt.
I know, my calves are on fire.
I don't care anymore. I quit.
Alright, let me just finish this up.
What a dumb game. This game is dumb. Kids, like every kid wanted to play this game.
They sure did.
Why?
The Navy.
The Navy?
Wait, hold it. Hold it. Come fucking on.
Even you can't get it.
Hey! There it is, folks.
This isn't as exciting as the commercial led me to believe. It's absolutely not, Christy. This is 100% not as exciting. My mouse died. There we go. You need better slammers. Everything's broken. I don't know.
Well, that was fun.
Was it?
I don't know if that's what I call it, but
Well, that's what we had planned to do ever since that last fucking episode. So we did it, and boy,
one thing I'll take away from us playing that
Yeah.
and this episode of things that we've revisited, life's better now.
life is so much better now. Let me tell you.
Yeah. We look back on the 90s with some fondness,
Yeah.
but after going back in time for a minute, God bless the internet. God bless the video games, and
I appreciate the idea of nostalgia. I don't necessarily always appreciate nostalgia.
it's very fair.
Yeah.
Fucking everything's destroyed over here now.
It's a mess. Things are falling apart. I gotta tear this thing apart and put it back in the box.
Yeah, we should play a couple more games before you go.
No. Man, I gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
That's fair.
I don't want to. Yeah.
That is fair.
Right.
So this has been your second 90s episode.
2.
We've done 2. I do think we're gonna hit a third.
We gotta do another one.
Yep.
And then I would love to work our way through the 2000s.
To the 2000s.
Because let me
We can
tell you
do that
something.
too.
There were some mistakes.
I'll get my fucking girl pants on. I'll get my goddamn My Chemical Romance going.
You gonna put eyeliner on?
Fucking with a little tear.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, so if you've enjoyed this episode of Revisiting the 90s the second time, please hit us up on Facebook at Brainwreck Show.
Find us on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Gmail, all Brainwreck Show. Send us an email, brainwreckshow@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you might want us to do for a future episode.
And if you have any tips on hitting pause, we'll take them.
We'll take those again. And again, we say this because a lot of people keep saying, like, oh, I want you guys to do a very specific episode. And we did get a few. And to those people, we thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're working our way to those right now. But if you have show ideas, things you want to see us do, shoot us an email. Let us know. Or comment on a fucking post. Or fucking YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. Go to YouTube.
Like, comment,
Get
subscribe.
there, brainwreck.net. And just let us know. We're very willing, and we are willing partners, if you will.
So this has been a very dope episode, a very
It was something.
it was very solid, a very fuck, what's the one I was thinking of? We got jiggy with it, is what I'm trying to say. We did it. We opened the bag of potato chips, and let me tell you, they were stale.
They were Pringles.
So for this week, I've been Jason X,
Governor Graham.
and it's been your show.